Hello! Ang topic natin for this video is journalizing and posting in general ledgers. So basically, paggamit ito ng general journal at general ledger. Okay, so in this video, we have two tasks. Magjo-journalize tayo ng business entries and business transactions. And then, mostly gagamitin natin yung kay tutor company, yung service company na an example din natin when it comes to analyzing business transactions. So if you haven't seen that video yet, you can go and check it out. And then, yung second task natin would be posting in general ledgers. Okay, so back then, when you hear the term books of accounts, initially, ang naiisip ko or napipicture ko in my mind is, yung tipong mga novels, books with text on them, reference books, textbooks na ginagamit sa school, But when it comes to business, ang books natin na tinatawag, books of accounts, would be the general journal and then the general ledger. Okay? Later, papakita natin kung ano hitsura ng general journal and general ledger. There are different types of organizations business, but ang pinaka-main na ginagamit sa recording ng transactions would be your journal and your ledger. Okay? So, sa journalizing, medyo madali pa siya kasi it's, debit credit natin. And then, yung recording niya would be chronological order. Kung ano yung naunang nangyari, yun muna yung unang i-record. And then, yung mga sumunod, so yun yung pagkakasunod ng recording. Whereas, yung sa journal, parang sinasummarize mo kasi doon yung mga transactions na affecting a certain account. Okay? Later, pakita natin para mas maintindihan. But in any case, medyo matrabaho yung pagpo-post sa general ledger, especially if gagawin mo siya after mong mag-journalize. Okay? So, merong iba ang ginagawa nila after journalizing a transaction, pinopost na rin nila agad sa ledger. Merong ganon. And then, meron din namang others na, let's say, for a week, i-journalize nila ng transactions, and then at the end of the week, let's say Friday or Saturday, sa kanila i-ledger yung mga na-journalize nila for that week. Okay? In any case, requirement din kasi ng BIR na kailangan updated ang books of accounts, and then for the benefit naman ng owner or manager or management, maganda din na updated syempre yung libro para alam yung current na financial situation ng business, alam yung financial performance, financial position, magkano na ba yung cash natin dyan, cash pa ba, kulang na, kumikita ba tayo, nahihit ba natin yung target natin, sumusobra ba yung expenses natin, nalulugi na ba, or nagkaroon na ba tayo ng net profit, ganyan, okay? So, yun yung importance din kung bakit nagkikip ng books ang ating mga businesses para ma-monitor ng maayos yung business operations and to make decisions na relevant dun sa current financial situation ng business. Okay, so with that out of the way, pakita na natin kung paano ang pag-journalize and pagpo-post sa ledger. Okay, so ito yung itsura ng ating general journal. Normally, ang makikita mo lang dun sa book is itong mga lines na to. So meron kang portion dito for the date, and then the particulars, kung saan mo ilalagay yung debit and credit accounts. And then yung brief description ng transaction. You have PR, posting reference. Normally, ang nilalagay namin dito is yung account code nung particular account. Okay? Kapag na-post mo na siya sa ledger, lalagyan mo siya ng account code dito. As parang notice na na-post mo na siya. Kung wala pang nakikitang posting reference, ibig sabihin, hindi pa siya nakapost. Okay, and then you have the debit and credit para dun sa amount nung transaction. And then dito sa upper portion na to, top right corner, so pwede mong lagyan ng page number para posting reference mo naman pagdating mo dun sa journal. Later, pakita natin. Pagdating pala dun sa ledger. Okay, sorry. Okay, so punta tayo dun sa transactions natin. Tutor company, repair service company. So, di ba yung first transaction natin dito is tutor invested 250,000 to start. an auto repair business. Okay? So, di ba, in-analyze na natin to before. Meron tayong separate video on this if you haven't seen it yet. So, pwede mong i-check out for the analysis no transactions. Okay? So, we have debit cash and then credit tutor capital. So, let's say, anong date niya yan? December 1. Sorry. This is December. This is 1. And then, you have cash, debit. Okay, wala pa tayong posting reference kasi hindi pa naman natin siya nai-post. And then, for the amount, we have 250,000. And then, for the credit, ang credit, medyo indented siya, So, ito, tutor capital. Ayan. So, normally, yung debit, so ito, kadikit siya dun sa leftmost na line. And then, yung ating credit account, medyo naka-indent siya. Okay, again, wala pang posting reference kasi hindi pa naman natin siya na-post. And then, credit, same amount, 250,000. Okay, and then dito, merong sa ibaba, after nung credit accounts mo, so you can add a brief description ng transaction. And then, kapag ginawa mo siya sa Excel, normally, naka-itemized siya. So, let's say, initial investment. Ayan. So, ganyan lang siya. Medyo indented pa siya, diba? Ito yung credit natin. Tapos, indent pa siya ng konti before yung description mo ng transaction. And then, again, naka-itemized siya. Pero, kung manual na recording, handwritten lang siya. So, of course, there's no way you can put it in itemized. Pero, kung ano yung handwriting mo, yun na yun. Pero, i-indent mo pa siya ng more to this side, compare dito sa credit account natin. Okay? So, para lang ma-distinguish na hindi siya account, kundi brief description siya nung transaction natin. Okay? And then, let's see, next transaction, invested tools costing 30,000. Okay? So, punta tayo, General Journal. Let's say, December 2 na to. Tools. And then, ang credit natin ay tutor capital pa din. Ayan. Tapos, ang ating description, transaction description is investment in the form of tools. Nung nag-start ako sa basic accounting, medyo takot maglagay ng description, brief description. Normally, kung ano mismo yung transaction na binigay, etong ganito. Normally, ganito rin yung nilalagay namin sa description. Nung baguhan pa lang kami, yung tipong parang takot ka ba na baka mamaya hindi masyadong maintindihan kung ano yung description na nilagay mo doon. Pero as you go on, after so many times, and as you go sa higher accounting, yun na. Umiikli yung brief description mo dito na hindi mo na kailangan ilagay yung, investment in cash kasi yun na yung credit account na ginamit mo dito And hindi mo na rin kailangan ilagay yung amount kasi andito na siya mag-a-appear yung amount ng transaction. Okay? And hindi mo na rin kailangan ilagay yung pangalan ng business owner dito sa description kasi ito na tutor capital. Okay? So, ganon. Normally, so yun, wag ka masyadong don't overthink sa pagsusulat ng transaction description. Okay? So, let's put the amount here, 20,000. Credit, 20,000 then. Ayan. And then, yung third transaction natin, bought a computer from B company for cash, 20,000. Okay? So, third transaction, computer, office equipment. Debit, office equipment, and then credit, cash. Let's check, ayan. Office equipment and cash amounting to 20,000. 20,000. Tapos, description. Bought a computer in cash. Pwede hindi mo nilagay yung in cash kasi, you know, in cash naman yung nakalagay dito. Okay. Pero just to be clear din, kasi there are different types of acquisition. Pwedeng in cash, on account, or by issuing notes. Okay. So, lagay muna natin itong first 5 transactions before natin ipakita yung pagpo-post. Bought tables and chairs on credit, 15,000. So, let's have the 4th transaction. Furniture and fixture. And then you have accounts payable. Kasi on account or on credit. Bought, tables and chairs ba to? Tables and chairs, ayan. Pwede mong ilagay dito yung specific, kagaya nito, you have office equipment, pero yung specific niya is computer. And then you have furniture and fixture, pero yung specific niya is table and chairs. On credit, ayan, 15,000 ang amount. Okay, and then yung number 5 transaction, issued promissory note for repair equipment, 40,000. So repair equipment and then note payable. Okay, so transaction number 5, repair equipment, ang ating debit. And then ang credit ay note payable. Brief description, bought repair equipment by issuing note. And then ang amount natin is 40,000. Okay, so stop tayo dito sa pag-journalize, tapos pakita natin kung paano ang paglipat sa general ledger. It's not really paglilipat, but more on posting, kasi hindi naman nawawala yung records mo dito sa general journal. Okay, let's say page 1 ito. Can I put page 1 here? Ooh, nawala yung line. Dito na lang, page 1. Okay, so first transaction, mas maganda pag magpo-post tayo sa ledger, chronological nating dadaanan. Ito nga sa general journal. So kung ano yung nasa unahan, yun muna yung i-post natin, para hindi malito. So we have cash, di ba yung sa chart natin? Account code for cash is 101. So ito yung itsura ng general ledger. Pakita muna natin. So, again, mukha siyang T account in such that meron siyang left side saka meron siyang right side. Itong left side niya is for the debit side and then you have your right side para sa credit side. Okay? Bawat account meron siyang sarili niyang ledger. Okay? So, you have your account number dito. Pwede mong ilagay 101 and then yung description niya pwede mo ring ilagay. So, you have cash. Okay, and then dito, you have your portion para sa date. And then you have your particulars, brief description ng transaction. Pwede ang gamitin mo na lang ay itong nasa general journal mo din. Itong initial investment in the form of tools, ganyan. And then you have your posting reference. Normally, ang nilalagay ko dyan ay, pag nandito na siya sa general ledger, ang ilalagay mo dito ay general journal, page 1, okay? If nasa page 1 siya, okay? And then you have your amount ng debit, and then kung merong transactions affecting the credit side, edi ganun din. You have your date, your particulars, or brief description ng transaction. You have your posting reference, and then the credit amount, okay? So let's start with this. Cash, debit, 250,000. So we have your cash. Nagawa na natin siya ng account. December 1. December 1. Particulars na ay initial investment. Okay. Posting reference is general journal, page 1. Kasi nandito siya sa page 1 natin. Amount natin, debit, 250,000. Ayan, 250,000. Kapag kapag nai-post mo na siya sa ledger, Mas maganda kung after mo siyang gagawin. Pag na-post mo na siya sa ledger, pwede mo nang lagyan ng posting reference dito sa general journal. And normally, yung account code ang ilalagay mo dito. Account code ng cash is 101. So, yan yung ilalagay mo dito. Kapag meron ka nang nakita dito sa posting reference, let's say, habang ginagawa mo to, bigla kang napatigil, may tumawag sa'yo, or may pinuntahan kang kung saan man. So, medyo natikil ka sa pagpo-posting. So, pagbalik mo, diba, check mo na lang, oy, dito ako tumigil kasi may posting reference na dito. So, ito na yung kasunod kong transaction na gagawin. Okay? So, parang ganun lang. Yun yung pinakang purpose kung bakit meron tayong posting reference. Para alam mo kung aling transactions na yung na-i-post mo sa ledger. Okay? And then, tutor capital na, no? Journal ledger. Normally, ang pagkakasunod-sunod ng general ledger dun sa mismong book is yung pagkakasunod-sunod din nitong nasa chart of accounts. Okay? So, gawan ko muna itong mga accounts natin dito sa general ledger. Sundan nyo na lang. Okay? So, we have 102 accounts receivable. And then we have allowance for doubtful accounts. 102A. Ada na lang. Short, nagpapa-short . And then we have note receivable, 103. Note receivable. Supplies, 104. Medyo matrabaho siya sa simula, kapag mag-open ka ng books for a particular year. So, kailangan mo mag-start ulit ng paggawa ng ledger. So, bawat accounts, lalagyan mo siya ng space dun sa books, para dun sa kanyang particular account. 110 tools. Added tools. Sorry. Accumulated depreciation tools. 80 lang. Then we have 111A. Furniture and fixtures. 111A. AD ng furniture and fixtures. Excuse me. And office equipment, tapos repair equipment. 112 office equipment. 112A AD ng office equipment. And then you have 113 repair equipment. Repair equipment. 113A. You have your ADA ng repair equipment. Okay, and then next, you have your liabilities accounts. 201, accounts payable. Accounts payable. 202, notes payable. Naisip ko na gawin to earlier, pero, much better if samahan nyo ako sa paggawa nito para alam nyo kung gaano talaga siya katagal inaabot sa paggawa. Pero you can skip, para naman hindi kayong mabore habang ginagawa ka to. So, skip ahead. Loan payable. Mortgage payable. Siguro tapusin ko lang hanggang capital account, tapos later na lang yung income and expenses. Ayan, so we're at 301 na tutor capital. Then we have 302 for tutor drawing. And then we have, is it 303? Sorry, 303 for income summary. Okay, so yan. Pwede natin ilagay itong si tutor capital. So, if you would notice, para madali mo ring mahanap sa general journal yung isang particular account. So, di ba, naka-arrange siya according to the accounting elements. Ano? Mauna yung mga assets based on liquidity and based then doon sa pagkakasunod-sunod nila sa chart of accounts ng business. So, you have your assets, liab, equity, and then income accounts and expenses account. Okay? So, punta tayo kay tutor capital. Date natin, December 1. Okay, initial investment, ang particulars, sorry. Posting reference natin is General Journal, page 1. Ang amount is 250,000. Sorry. Ayan. Okay, and then since na-post na natin to, lagyan na natin ng 301, account code ng tutor capital. Ayan, so punta na tayo sa kasunod, December 2, tools naman. Tools, asan si tools? Debit. Ayan, so December 2. We have December 2, particulars, invested tools. Posting reference, General Journal, page 1. Ang amount is, magkano nga? Forgot. 20,000. So, we have 20,000 debit, okay? And then, after nyan, edi, lagay na natin yung posting reference dito, which is 110. Ayan. And then, tutor capital for 20,000 then, December 2, invested tools, Journal 1, 20,000. Okay, and then posting reference 301. Alright, and then number 3, office equipment, cash, office equipment, debit, so December 3, why are you all caps? Bought computer. Ayan, General Journal, page 1, magkano ang amount? 20,000. 20,000. Ayan, and then dito, lalagay natin 112. And then next, we have cash, credit sa cash. Okay, so credit to cash, date natin, December 3, bought computer. Posting reference is General Journal, page 1, amount is 20,000. Ayan. And then, posting reference natin dito, 110. Next, we have furniture and fixture, table and chairs, 15,000. Furniture and fixtures, hanapin natin. Ayan. December 4. Kunwari lang naman yung mga dates natin dito na. Table and chairs. Posting reference, again, General Journal, page 1. I already forgot the amount, 15,000. Ayan. Normally, kapag nagpo-post naman, in real life is, naka-open yung journal mo. Tapos, as you record it sa general ledger, yun na, tinitik mo kasi, i-note mo din yung posting reference dun sa general journal mo. Okay, so, open naman yan parehas. 111. And then you have accounts payable, 15,000. Accounts payable, where are you? And December 4, bought table and chairs on account. Ang ating posting reference, General Journal, page 1. Amount is 15,000. Okay, and then 201. Repair equipment, 40,000. Repair equipment. asset ka, andito ka sa may bandang taas, repair equipment. So you have December 5 bought repair equipment. Okay, and then pangit na pagkakaputol. Diretso na natin. Okay, posting reference, general journal. And then the amount is 40,000. Ang kanyang credit ay note payable, ano? So, lagyan muna natin dito ng posting reference, 113. And then, note payable, December 5, bought repair equipment. General Journal 1, amount is 40,000 pesos. 202 ang ating account code. Ayan. So, kunwari, first week, ito yung mga transactions. Ano, and then, at the end of the week, pwedeng i-post mo na rin siya sa General Ledger. Okay? Para hindi ka natatambakan ng ginagawa. Okay? Merong companies na daily ang kanilang recording ng transactions and at times, bulky din yung kanilang daily transaction. So, kapag pinabayaan mo na, inintay mo pa yung at the end of the week before ka ledger is talagang matatambakan ka. Marami kang gagawin. So, depende sa bulk ng transactions. Kapag kakunti lang siya, sige, sure, gawin mo siya at the end of the week. Pero kapag masyadong marami in real life, talagang gagawin mo siya on a daily basis din. And I think in real life, mas appropriate yung after mo siyang i-journal, i-ledger mo na rin siya agad. Okay? Much better, to do it daily para hindi natatambakan ng gawain. Okay, so that's how it is. So, pwede mong i-try yung the rest of ng transactions natin. If you would go dun sa other video on analyzing business transactions, and then you can create this one, General Journal and General Ledger, para ma-try mo, And then, if you want yung much more comprehensive, actually, we have a free course on basic accounting, dun sa website natin, erctutorials.teachable.com. Merong link sa description. Pwede mong puntahan, pwede mong i-check out yung buong course. And it's the same file. I think, provided ko din itong file na to doon. So, pwede mo siyang i-download, pwede mong gamitin if you want to practice recording sa journal and sa general ledger. Okay? And then, makikita mo din doon if you are able to download yung file. Eto. I think May pala yung ginamit ko na date. I created this originally May 2019. So, medyo matagal na. Ayan. So, ito yung lahat ng transactions. Yung 25 transactions natin, di ba? Ito. Ayan. 25 transactions. So, ito yung ating field, General Journal. Inabot siya ng 2 pages. Then, we have our General Ledger na field na. Okay, dito sa ating General Ledger, what do we do after, let's say, tapos na yung particular period, either monthly or at the end of the year, annual transaction. Pero again, for monitoring purposes and decision-making purposes ng business, much better yung meron talagang monthly. Okay, so di ba meron tayong tinatawag na putting kung saan sinasummarize natin yung balance ng isang account or kinukuha natin yung kanyang ending balance. Okay? So let's say in the case of cash, what we're going to do is, di ba ang normal balance niya is debit side. So what we're going to do para makuha yung ending balance niya is add natin lahat itong amounts na andito sa debit side. Tapos kunin natin yung total niyan. And then, kunin natin yung total na itong mga nasa credit side. Okay? Pag nakuha na natin yung total niyan, so, total debit minus total credit is yung ending balance niya. Tapos, ilagay mo lang siya dito, inote mo siya dito, kung magkano man yung ending balance. Tapos, yung ending balance na yun yung mag-a-appear sa trial balance natin. Okay? Kung T accounts yung ginagamit nyo, sa basic accounting pa lang, edi kung ano man yung ending balance dun sa T accounts, yun yung gagamitin sa trial balance. Okay? May naalala ko. Okay, ayun. Sa basic accounting, di ba normally ang instructions is prepare journal entries. Tapos after ng prepare journal entries, merong post the transactions to the ledger. Although ganun yung instructions, pwede mo naman siyang gawin ng, hindi naman simultaneous. After mong i-journalize yung isang particular transaction, as mentioned nga kanina, mas madali kasi na i-post mo na rin siya agad sa general ledger para hindi ka malito. Saka para ma-monitor mo agad yung movement sa isang particular account. Okay? Para hindi ka na rin palipat-lipat from journal to ledger later on. Mas maganda yung naka-open agad. Anyway, preference din yan. Merong iba na mas gusto pa rin talaga yung naka-journalize lahat, okay, before simulan yung pag-post sa general ledger. But in your case, find what's your preference. Kung alin ang mas sa tingin mo is mas madali para sa'yo, na mag-monitor ng accounts. Okay, and then we have accounts receivable, or ito example. Hindi ko na tinry itong sa cash kasi masyadong marami yung accounts. Pero dito sa accounts receivable, so we have 8,000 and 3,000. So 11,000 to, di ba? Minus 3,000 plus 5,000. So 8,000. So ang ending balance nito is 3,000. Tama ba? 11 minus 8,000. 3,000. Ending balance na. And then itong note receivable, you have 15,000 total nitong debit. Tapos, minus yung credit side niya, 10,000. So, ang balance nito ay 5,000. Okay, so ganun lang. Daanan mo to lahat, yung mga nasa general ledger mo. And then, afterwards, pwede mo na siyang i-transfer ngayon sa trial balance. Okay, so yung kasunod natin na video na gagawin would be trial balance, paggamit din ng worksheet. Okay, so that's it, I guess, for this video. If you want, you can practice itong pag-journalize and pagpo-post sa ledger. If you have your book and accounting, so just pick one exercise, tapos i-try mo siyang gawin. If you can buy the general journal or general ledger, so pwede rin, Or if you have your Excel, so pwede ka namang gumawa ng ganito, general journal and general ledger na lang. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thanks and bye!